Hey nerds, today I'm diving into Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, a bold new animated series on Disney Plus that reimagines Peter Parker's early days. Does it do justice to Spidey's legacy? Let's find out, starting now. Welcome back to the Nerd Social. I'm Nathan. As always, if you want to skip ahead of the intro to jump to my analysis or rating, check the chapter links below. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man swings onto Disney Plus as an alternate take on Peter Parker's origin story within the MCU. The series celebrates Spidey's comic book roots while introducing fresh dynamics and characters. Let's dig a little deeper with the spoiler-free logline, which is following a young Peter Parker. The animated series explores his journey to becoming Spider-Man with a retro-modern aesthetic in an alternate timeline where Norman Osborn becomes his mentor. So this series premieres on January 29th, and that's when I'm dropping this review because the reviews were embargoed until the day it comes out. There are 2 episodes coming out today, Amazing Fantasy and The Parker Luck. We'll be dropping breakdowns of episodes when they come out each day, so we'll also be dropping a breakdown of these 2 episodes today as well. Subsequent episodes will drop weekly in groups of 3, leading up to the season finale on February 19th, where 2 episodes will drop. I think that Disney hopes that the staggered release schedule will ensure viewers can savor each episode while keeping the excitement alive over the next month. You can pause the video right now to get all the dates and episodes on the screen right there. All right, so this series is helmed by Jeff Trammell, who serves as both the head writer and the executive producer. He is known for his work on Craig of the Creek. Trammell brings humor and heart to Peter Parker's journey. Directors Mel Zewar and Stuart Livingston expertly balance action and emotional depth, making each episode visually engaging and narratively compelling. The main cast consists of Hudson Weems as Peter Parker, Spider-Man, then captures Peter's nerdy awkwardness and Spidey's quick wit, making him a standout in the role. Known for his work in Mad Men and The A-List, Coleman Domingo plays Norman Osborn. Domingo delivers a layered performance balancing mentorship with a hint of menace. He is known for The Color Purple, and we have a review of that above, Euphoria, and Fear the Walking Dead. Carrie Walgren plays May Parker. Walgren brings warmth and wisdom to Aunt May, perfectly embodying the role of Peter's loving guardian. She's known for her voice work in Rick and Morty, Teen Titans, and Fate Zero. Grace Song plays Nico Minoru. Song adds depth and relatability as Peter's closest friend. Eugene Bird plays Lonnie Lincoln. Bird's performance adds layers to Lonnie, giving him a grounded and relatable presence. Bird is known for Bones and Arrow. Kathy Ong plays Pearl Pangan. Ong portrays Pearl with an engaging energy that makes her stand out. She is known for Over the Moon. Zeno Robinson plays Harry Osborn. Robinson portrays Harry with a perfect mix of loyalty and complexity. He is known for My Hero Academia and Young Justice. Charlie Cox reprises his role as Matt Murdock. Cox returns as Daredevil, adding gravitas to the series, signing it to the MCU. He is known, of course, for Daredevil and The Defenders. Paul F. Tompkins is playing Bentley Whitmer, a cantankerous mentor to Peter, adding quirky humor to his performance. He is known for BoJack Horseman and Comedy Bang Bang. All right, I'm going to dive a little bit deeper with an expanded analysis of the season, but before I do that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. All right, let's dig in. So, at first, the animation style caught me off guard for this show, especially after the groundbreaking visuals of Spider-Verse, which are some of my favorite films ever. However, I started to understand and appreciate the homage to Steve Ditko and John Romita Sr.'s classic designs. The series leans into a modern retro aesthetic, and even when the animation was a little bit jarring to me, the web-swinging sequences were some of the best parts of the show, bringing the city to life with fluid motion, and all the other action is also are rendered beautifully. The storytelling in this series dives into Peter Parker's early days with a compelling mix of episodic adventures and overarching narratives. Each episode is a mini plot that feels satisfying on its own, but also ends with a great hook for the next. The alternate timeline where Norman Osborn acts as Peter's mentor creates intriguing new dynamics. I also love how the show blends comic book elements with MCU elements, so fans of both will notice echoes from the MCU to and from the comic books in this version of Spidey. There's also the addition of social themes that feel relevant and thoughtful. However, I noticed a subplot focusing on another character's origins start off strong but felt rushed near the end, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Speaking to the voice acting, Hudson truly shines as Peter Parker, balancing his nerdy vulnerability with Spidey's witty charm. Mingo's Norman Osborn is a standout, with his portrayal exuding both warmth and an undercurrent of sinister intent. I actually hope to see him reprise this role in live action whenever they get Norman Osborn in the MCU. The supporting cast, particularly Grace Song as Nico Minoru, Eugene Bird as Lonnie Lincoln, and Zeno Robinson as Harry Osborn, adapts to Peter's world and makes the relationships feel authentic. The series very accurately reflects the diversity of modern New York City, featuring a cast of characters that go beyond predominantly white male roster from the 1960s comics. While some characters are race or gender bent, others, like Nico Minoru, Lonnie Lincoln, and Purple Gang, are seamlessly integrated from the broader Marvel universe. The diversity feels organic, and the show avoids tokenism by giving the characters meaningful roles in the story. Still, we know some audience members will complain about these changes, but here at the Nerd Social, we applaud the show for representing New York City as it truly is today. The only one criticism, which I hinted at earlier, that I would have for the show is that while the show excels in many areas, there is a pacing issue with one of the subplots toward the end that felt a bit rushed. The character arc started strong with some compelling juxtaposition against Peter's journey, but the conclusion felt, like I said, a little rushed. So, in my final analysis, season 1 of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man earns a movie marathon rating, or a solid 9 on our scale. And if you're unfamiliar with the scale, it is below in the description. This is a must-watch for Spidey fans and newcomers alike, with its bold visuals, excellent voice acting, and compelling storytelling. So, if you're watching after you've seen the first 2 episodes, what did you think of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and share. It helps the channel grow. And for more in-depth analysis of film and TV, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for alerts. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.